Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Darren, and in today's video I just want to do a bit of an update video for the channel. I want to talk a little bit about Twitch and YouTube gaming, and how I talked in a previous video fairly casually about how I might transition to YouTube streaming as a service. Well, I want to talk about this all here, and TLDR, before you get the rest of the video, I am going to be leaving Twitch as my broadcasting service option, and I'm going to be moving and transferring all that stuff towards YouTube gaming or YouTube streaming. So the easiest way to watch me would be just make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel, so then you'll be able to catch my streams on YouTube. If you're watching me on stream on Twitch, I appreciate you being there, but I am going to be moving it all to Twitch. Now for the more detailed version of exactly why I'm doing this. Streaming on Twitch is something I've been doing for a while, and recently they sent out the emails for affiliate program. I don't know why. For some reason I felt that I should maybe read the contract for the affiliate program. I don't know why, I never do. I usually never read contracts, I understand the basics of it, but here I felt like I really should read through it. So I read through it, and one of the things that it has on the contract is the exclusivity to streaming on Twitch. I'm not sure if it's only for the monetary gain of, let's say you make any kind of money from streaming. The only place where you can make that money is on Twitch, but technically you can stream anywhere else, but you cannot make money off of those other platforms. That, or exclusivity as in, if you do go on live stream, you can only stream from Twitch. I'm not sure which one it was exactly, but I saw the exclusivity and I wasn't quite sure if that's something I wanted to commit myself to. I've been streaming on Twitch for so long, but I had some doubts in my mind, thinking maybe there's a better platform. And for the longest time, my own twin brother, whose channel is Tamriel, has been suggesting me YouTube streaming and YouTube gaming as a platform. He's been saying for a while that I should try it, give it a go. It has it's newer. You don't have your Swifties and Bajiras on there, so there's a lot less competition in regards to World of Warcraft content. So it was one of those few things that was worth trying, especially after seeing his stream being successful with him getting the YouTube subscription button, or a whatever you would call the subscription button worth of the service. So I decided to do 3 days of YouTube, and I streamed on YouTube for 3 days in a row, all at the same time, actually moving up my schedule to 5 p.m. Eastern, which was interesting because I had to adjust to the time schedule, but the experience overall was pleasant and I wanted to do it. The 3 days of YouTube, what I wanted to find out with YouTube, streaming on YouTube, what will I get out of it if I stream for 3 days? Some of the things I was looking for were view numbers. Would I get more people watching the stream? Because it's great when a lot of people watch you. Will I like the UI on YouTube? Will I like the chat box? Will I like the alert systems? And Streamlabs actually has a pretty good program for a Twitch alternative to the YouTube gaming, where you can actually just do all your Twitch things with follow alerts, donations, everything like that, but just for YouTube. So it's fairly well integrated, so that's great. And another question I was wondering is, will it be possible for me to get that YouTube sub button, like the Twitch sub button, but for YouTube gaming easier? And before you say anything, with the YouTube sub button, of course, the question will be, oh, maybe this is for the money. The money isn't really that important to me. The sub button itself isn't really important for me either, but it is very nice to have goals that are worth reaching, something that I can look forward to and work on, and in a progress kind of system. Kind of like how I work my artifact weapon in World of Warcraft regularly. I can grind it out and see the visible progress in reach. And I think with YouTube I have a little bit easier time seeing that, so it's even more encouragement to give it a try. On YouTube, what turned out was a lot bigger of a crowd than Twitch, and it was consistent for the last 3 streams that I've been doing so far. A lot bigger of a crowd turned out, which is something I was looking forward to with Twitch for a long while. To grow on Twitch, it took for me, I felt like way too long. It honestly felt like pulling teeth just to get people to come out on Twitch. I know that a lot of people watch Twitch streaming, but I always had a question of, just because they watch my YouTube channel, would they still go to a whole nother website just to watch me stream on there? And for a lot of people, making videos on YouTube and then streaming on Twitch is pretty common, but my audience isn't going to be like everybody's audiences, so I had to kind of assess the situation. And for the longest time that I've been streaming on Twitch, I felt like literally pulling teeth just to get people to come over, just to remind them that I'm streaming on Twitch. Just, hey, remember, hit the follow button, and the follow thing notifications started failing shortly after. In some cases, while trying to grow on Twitch, I felt that I had to do extremely interesting things to stay relevant, to give people the option or even an incentive to check out the Twitch channel, whether they were a sub of mine from YouTube or just a random Twitch viewer passing by the Warcraft section. And that took a lot of energy out of me. One of the biggest contributors to the Twitch growth that I've had over the time streaming on Twitch were the 5v5 1v1 duels, which were not all original content to begin with, but they made up for massive turnout in terms of view numbers. But to maintain 5v5 1v1s for the viewer presence and viewer audience and entertainment, it was somewhat difficult for me. I found it to be very time draining and in some cases physically exhausting, especially when I have other things to take care of, like at the time it was school and YouTube videos, since I put out 2 videos a day, even though hopefully I make it look very easy, but it really does take some time and I never want to knock it myself for that. One of the things that I noticed is I was juggling for attention. Literally, think of like a circus juggling to catch the eyes of the crowd. And I was doing that to hopefully get the attention of the audience. And at one point it started to feel forced. And I thought I would rather do things that come naturally, things that I truly enjoy. So I completely stopped the 5v5 1v1 series. I had many people ask me if I would want to try it again, if I would want to bring it back. A lot of people expressed interest, but I myself didn't express the same interest. And I just didn't want to bog myself down because I felt it was honestly a bit monotonous and something I was not really enjoying. On YouTube, however, one of the things I noticed off the bat is I felt that on YouTube chat and YouTube streaming I had a lot better connection with viewers, because it was basically the same environment as I would have in my comment section. Same people and same ecosystem, same environment. Because on Twitch I felt like Twitch and YouTube almost had different environment, but that's probably the viewers were a lot more different than I thought. It's also very fresh and it felt like it was easier to get viewers. There's definitely less competition on there, so it's even more of an incentive. It was somewhat like a new experience. It was more or less about getting back into the same old shoes, but for me it felt slightly different. So it was enough for me to keep engaged and strive to every time just to make sure to make the stream, make sure to stick around for 2 hours, make sure to find something fun to do. It was a lot easier. One of the things that made me enjoy streaming was streaming on YouTube. It makes me want to get back into it. It makes me feel that I have the ability with YouTube streaming to directly reach the people that watch the videos and interact with them, and this connection is something that's I found very easy to lose on Twitch. Honestly, it felt like on Twitch it is really easy to start losing the interest in streaming, at least personally. I had to take days off from streaming, otherwise there was no way I could have graduated on time. And I felt like I would have been overworked with school and YouTube alone, and on top of that streaming, trying to stay relevant and trying to stay entertaining. I felt like it was actually bad for my health, so I had to do a lot of delays, lots of streams that I had to say next week, another day, today is not good. And it was very easy to lose viewers, which means it was very easy to lose the motivation. And I completely understand it from a viewer's perspective. Nobody wants to stick around and just wait. I probably wouldn't do that myself as a viewer either. So I completely understand the viewer's perspective, and it's no one to blame here. I am honestly happy that I've met everybody on Twitch. And there were so many people that I met on the platform, so many relationships built. So this video isn't a goodbye to anybody I met on Twitch. In fact, I actually encourage everybody who watches me regularly on Twitch TV to keep their sub feed on YouTube on watch, and to make sure you don't miss my stream. To make it a lot easier, you can hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button and we'll go straight to notification, be it your phone, email, or whatever device you would use. This video is just me moving away from Twitch to YouTube as a streaming platform. It is not an issue with Twitch. Twitch is a great service. It's just YouTube seems to me like a really good platform for what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to broadcast. It gives me the motivation to go live again, to plan for activities, be they big scale or something small and chill, like just relaxing and having some battlegrounds with viewers and connect, which I feel like something I've been missing a lot on Twitch. It allows me to reach more viewers, and when I do reach the viewers, that's the whole point of streaming, is to really reach the viewers. So that is it, guys. Hopefully nobody is bummed too hard about this. Everybody who watches me on Twitch, I welcome you to check out the YouTube stream or not, whatever you enjoy. If you enjoy the Twitch platform better, I'm going to be graduating soon, so I'm probably going to be doing a stream, the graduation stream, very soon. So that should be very exciting. I got my very final exam tomorrow, so hopefully, hopefully I don't, as long as I don't screw that one up real bad, then I should be okay and be able to graduate in time. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see all of you guys in another Dalaran video. Hopefully it won't be as all hefty and whatnot. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.